All right, first vlog, guys. We got the Rise Loaded Pre-Max Blue Res Slush. So I'm gonna pound this, the little warm-up stretches and stuff, because I've had some shoulder injuries in the past, and we'll get to our push day. All right, the plan for the day is a push day. So we're gonna hit a couple sets of chest. I'm thinking some flat chest press, some incline bench press, maybe a couple high to low flies. Then for shoulders, I'm thinking shoulder press, lat raises, maybe some front raises if they're not already hammered, and then a couple of press downs. All right, just got done with the warm up. Today's morning weight is 217.4 pounds. That is lighter than I've ever been since freshman year of high school. Gonna start off with some nice flat chest press and then move to an incline bench. And then if I'm not dead by then, maybe some high to low cable flies. All right, good warm-up set we got going there. Definitely pretty amped for today's workout. We're on about 600 calories, I think 56 grams of protein, and like a good 70 grams of carbs. So really solid freaking pre-workout meals. I had some yogurt and some granola, so solid. Get back down for our first actual set. Man, it is humid right now. I gotta turn on the fans in a second. I feel sticky. All right, I got the fan turned on. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the audio too much. But we're about to go back down for our second set of flat chest press. Good set, good set. The next one is gonna be iffy. Probably going to fail hard. But that's what it's all about. My joints feel good today. I've been sleeping on my back as opposed to my side, so definitely one of the biggest changes I made that like really helped a lot. I used to have a lot of bad joint issues and like shoulder issues and hip issues and knee issues. All of those kind of went away when I started sleeping on my back. It was really difficult at first, but if you put a pillow under your knees and you get like two pillows up under your head where the intersection of where they meet has like a dip, you know, it really helped me. So I would definitely recommend trying that out. And then now, because I tend to move I tend to sleep like this, I got two carpal tunnel wrist braces to keep them stabilized in my sleep, and I actually have a cubital tunnel elbow brace that keeps everything on this arm straight. It is so nice to be able to wake up and just feel fresh in the morning like that. As far as macros for the cut right now, we're at about 1750 to 1800 calories a day, trying to hit 175 to 180 grams of protein a day as well. Trying to maximize most of my carbs before the workout, so energy depletes throughout the day if I don't got anything going on. Obviously, I gotta pack a little snack or two for some carbs if I'm going to work or something, but other than that, pretty solid. Actually, yesterday we had to send a kid to the hospital at work. I work as a lifeguard, and this kid comes up and he has clay in his eye, like all over it, all up in his under eyelid, everywhere, like caked on. So we had to rinse this kid's eye out with like a eye wash for like 30 minutes. And then we had to like do some drops, and we tried to get as much as we could out safely. We were telling him not to rub it and all this, and I mean, this kid, after 30 minutes of rinsing and like medical grade eye wash and stuff, it was still caked on. And his mom finally shows up, and we're like, dude, just take him to the doctor. There's only so much we can do because we're not like eye specialists. I don't know what that'd be called, optometrist maybe? Yeah. It was pretty bad, but it's not as bad as some other things that I've had to deal with on the job. But yeah, felt so bad for the kid. Anyways, let's get into our third set. Alright, this is more of an awkward camera angle, but I don't really know where else I could put it for incline bench. So for now, bear with me. I did order a tripod and a microphone, so hopefully quality will be numerous amounts better in the future. Now, this is just my warm-up set for incline, but if I did have one piece of advice that I would give for people who struggle with incline or feel like they don't hit their upper chest on incline, it's a lot of people go too wide on incline. Incline, I tend to find where the texture starts on the bar. I put my thumb tip on it and I extend my thumb fully, and that's kind of where I go. And the other trick is you don't really want to flare your elbows, because if you flare your elbows, you're hitting your upper chest for sure, but not as much as if you keep your elbows tucked and you really push up like through here, like bigger emphasis on that upper chest. So just make sure not to go too narrow, or you will probably tweak your elbows a little bit, and that is no good. Kind of doing some Smith machine incline because I don't really have a spotter, and but I'd seriously recommend, if you don't have some sort of incline, definitely throw some incline in on your chest day. Very solid stuff. Some of the best foods I've had on the cut, definitely rice cakes and PB Fit powder mixed with hot water. It is just genuinely immaculate. Even if I wasn't on the cut, I would eat that every single day. Even if I was still 309 pounds, if I took a bite of that, I would be hooked. Absolutely. Got a shipment coming tomorrow of 2 new flavors of Rise protein powder, so very excited for that. All right, going back down for set 2.
superset with lateral raises. I have some plates on. Hopefully, it's gonna be good.
Just started to rain, so hopefully this humidity kind of kicks back. That'd be amazing. But got one more set of shoulders and then some triceps and we're out of here. I'm gonna get a couple sets of cuffed kickbacks, really making sure the shoulder stays in place. Definitely can go up more weight on the next set.